Oh, Popper's Drop. I don't remember Popper's Drop. The Atlantic Express. Bang, bang, bang. Boosh. Oh. What are you doing? Two-ton gorilla? Raw. Big guy. He's a very big man.
In Pauper's Drop. All railcar travel is suspended until he is found. Remember, the enemy is alone. We are the family.
I might be alone, but that doesn't mean I don't have people helping me out.
Lab's trying to box us in, kid. This is a goddamn citywide lockdown. To keep the train moving, you need the security override key from the local governor, Grace Holloway. She kicked me out of my own hotel down here, the Sinclair Deluxe. Find her and get that key.
I certainly will try. Attention, please have raptured ID cards ready before reaching a checkpoint. All comments are taken seriously, really. No unauthorized persons past checkpoint. Yeah, wouldn't that be something? It tells you something happened. I really wish I knew what Popper's Drop originally was. What was Popper's Drop? Did it actually have a name, or did it start up? Like, do they... There's just so much to say. I wonder what the hell this is. Is this the design for Popper's Drop? Because I know this area was for the underclasses who came here to work. And people were like, well, why the hell are we here? So you have all the under people. You have all the guys who have to scrub, clean, and unclog your toilet. And this place is really bad. Defiler. Yeah, that's interesting that they would call me a defiler. What did I defile? Is there some kind of sacred ground? Sacred deeds? Yeah, you're a defiler. It's like, okay, whatever. Rosie. Rosie O'Donnell. Hey! What are you doing out there? Yeah, I see you. What are you doing? Now you go swim away. I still wanted your agility. And it's pretty sad, though, that the other track got blown up out there. That makes me sad. Rapture. Is that like one of those jacks that you use to hold up your floor? Gosh, wouldn't that be terrible? This is terrible. I would never want to see this kind of... If you had an underwater city, you still want to take good care of people, no matter what it is. You have anywhere that's, you know, underwater, out in space, you want to take care of people as best you can. Because, again, even in our own world, the lowest of the low will always be the people who bring some kind of difference, some kind of change. Because you never know what will happen. And just being mean to people doesn't change anything. Besides make people angry. Give yourself unto her, and this is the religious side of it. Oh. Ooh, shit shot. Come on, guys, I'm just sending you to where everybody else is sending you. Oh, damn, I just missed him twice. Headshots, though. Headshots all around. It's rotted. Rotted with the flies. It's gotta be the worst. See, there's that. That's the guy. I know, I look back and it's obvious that, yeah, they got reused. I wonder who these people are, though. I know some of them are real people. I just don't know who they are. It'd be funny to be like the developers. This is us. This is us here in the world today. Give me this. Give me the money. What? Can I not take the money? I was gonna say I should be able to take the money. I'm not that rich yet. Just a fatter wallet, right? Ooh. Hey. Maybe you can help us out.
I remember you, monster. You stole Eleanor from me.
Did I?
Twisted that baby girl into a thing so sick it can't even die. And now you come swanning into my neighborhood looking for me. Wrong turn, Tin Daddy. When we hang you from a street light and you choking out your last, I want you to remember my face.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'd rather not end up being choked out from a street lamp. I like the fact that they don't actually they don't go into what exactly they're planning on doing. I mean, it starts with an L, and it's pretty ironic that it comes from a particular young lady out here. All right, you know what? She's not even, I wouldn't even say that. She's probably, what, 40s? 40s, 50s, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. I don't remember how old she is. I just find it funny, myself. Like I said, this is always... It's always rough looking at all of this. It's not something you want to see every day. Certainly not something I would want to see in my city if I ran the city. I'd be like, look, we got to do something about this. This looks disgusting. It's like, this shit needs to be cleaned up.
Religious rights, Doctor? You're free to kneel before whatever tribal fetish you favor in the comfort of your own home. But in Rapture, liberty is our only law. A man's only duty is to himself. To imply otherwise, therefore, is criminal.
Ask yourself, Andrew, what is your great chain of progress but a faith? The chain is a symbol for an irrational force guiding us towards ascension. No less mystic than the crucifixes you seize and burn.
It's pretty true. I mean, ideals are ideals regardless of where they come from. So, yeah, that was easy. Alright, come on, you. Let's go. Let's go solve some problems. I do like the fact that they use a little bit of angelic music every time we pick them up. So that's a good way of showing that we... Oh, ooh. Let's see. No, can I knock you down? Can I? Okay, fine. You know what? Here. Oh, hey. Come here. Come here. Okay, you know what? Come here. I was gonna say, if I had to kill one of them, I was hoping to be able to knock that out. Let's see. Get in the blue. Rise, my machine ally. There are a lot of enemies, and I need as many allies as I possibly can. Since apparently I'm friendless, and ain't nobody like me. Got no talent. No fun, no skills, nothing. Hey, we can get in. Hey, hey! Yeah, buddy. What do these kids think about you drinking so much? They say, wow, you shouldn't be doing that. Wow, you shouldn't be drinking so much. It's like, I'll drink as much as I need to. Okay, reactivate bot. Come on. My best friend. Oh gosh, if I can see right. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Hey look, a shotgun. Double-barreled. You know what that means. Typical gameplay fashion. Ever since Doom 2, everybody's liked the double-barreled shotgun. Oosh. Hand me that child. No. How about no? Settle down. Oosh. Settle down. Boosh. And boosh. Let's see. Come on. Boosh. Over face. What are you doing? Come here. See, again, I'm getting shot by my ally. It's not just... Not just what you think. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Can I... Nope, you don't have any Adam on you. Alright, fine. I should say Adam in you. Oh, vendo vending. Thou art incredibly cruel. I think it's kind of funny, though, they don't... Okay, so I do have a body over here. Yeah, this is going to be fun, kid. Let's see, what do I got? I got bullets. Bullets for everyone! Bullets! See, the sad thing is, if I had just taken and done it, I wouldn't actually have to defend this location. If I had just harvested it here, but, eh. I like making it a little bit harder on myself.
Family, that monster has taken another of our babies for his own. Tin Daddy is hollow like a jail cell that needs filling, and he will never let her go unless you hunt him down.
I like those lines. As though there is much cruelty and hatred and vitriol in her voice. I don't think it's, obviously it's not well placed. It wasn't our job. It's not our job to abduct children. think that belongs to a certain someone else, if you know what I mean. Down. Come on. Boosh. Nope. No pities. No rewards. Let's see. Come on. Boosh. Right in the thigh. Come on. Boosh. Lightning, baby! Lightning. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. They will come out of that building. Not very well, and not very effectively, but they do try.
Dad,
Yep, come on, you.
he's nicer than other dads.
Probably because I'm actually sentient. I mean, you gotta admit, when you have machines doing a job, they don't have that personal touch of recognizing who you are, what you're doing, etc., etc. All right, now can I take these? Yep, I can take those back. I'm gonna take them all and use them because they whack. Yeah, Pawn King. We pay top dollar. It's funny, too. It's funny because there's actual places known as King Pawn. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you can't get out. You can destroy them. We'll destroy those later. Don't need to get in there, though. Let's see. What do we need? Do we need anything? I look at this now, and I'm like, yeah, you need, like, telekinesis, too. We're going to get Cyclone Trap. Cyclone Trap. Oh my gosh, that is some good stuff. Need Eve Saver. I need a lot of this stuff. A lot of it. Drill Lurker. I don't need a Drill Lurker. Headshot. That should be around here, if I remember correctly. Something you also have to watch is tonics. You gotta watch it, just like the first one. You gotta watch, because you will get certain things over others. Let's see. Come on. I know somebody's over here. Hey, buddy. I assumed you're evil. I mean, you're just you are. Roar, roar. Big boy. Oh, you two-ton gorilla. Come on. Now, these guys, you would watch these guys, man. This would be, if I had to be a splicer, these would be the kind of guys you want to be. I'd certainly pick them up. I mean, they're tough. They're tough as nails. As you saw, I was sitting here shooting the shit out of them with anti-personnel rounds. You figure that they would have ended him. You're down. You're down. Enough and enough. The both of yous. Settle down. And... yeah, you know what? I'll keep that up. There is a object in there that I want to take hold of. I think I'm gonna do it before I do this because you can get a lot. Oh no.
This is it. It's over. I built this railroad from nothing. Played by Mr. Ryan's rules. But then he asks me to sink my own cash reserves into the banks to give Rapture some breathing room. And now Austin goddamn Bathysphere wants to buy me out. Decommission the entire rail. I have no family. And no time for friends. I am the Atlantic Express. And this is the end of the line.
That just goes to show. Don't take and spend your life doing a bunch of work. Always make sure you have friends and those you need to take care of or find love and affection in. Especially as you get older, because trust me, when things change as you get older, you will find that there's less that you need to have financially. Like, financial security is great. And obviously you should always have that, and you should always know shit. Okay, let's fix that real quick. Boosh. But at the end of the day, if you don't have a family, you don't have friends, you don't have something else, your life's going to be meaningless. And you don't necessarily have to have kids, but to have some kind of community, something to take care of that goes beyond just you show up to a 9-to-5 job and make your business happen. Especially in the case of the rail. Guys should have sold it off when people were trying to get into it, sell it off, and then they can decommission the rail, but you'll have enough money to, like, invest. But I'm guessing with the economy crashing, And I'm sure it spiraled. And what's funny is it spiraled out of control, not in the sense of inflation, but I'm supposing deflation, maybe? Where there wasn't enough money to go around, so it ended up being destroyed. But again, with cash that's easily produced, you might as well. You might as well just print it. Why not? I mean, everybody else does. It's not like you have to harvest it out of something. It's not like it has some kind of tangible means that you have. It's just there. Let's see. I'll do the magazines. This thing is pretty good. Yeah, he's got a new toy, all right. There's no need to be upset, buddy. Yeah, you don't even care that your buddy died. Don't talk to me. Let's see, what else we got? We got any good things? Come on now.
Another day, no clients. Atlas and Ryan start going at it hot and heavy, and all my business dries up. Used to be easy. Put the eye on some spliced-up dame's wandering husband and rake in the dough. Now it's got so bad I had to put my camera and hawk at King Pawn. Makes a guy consider splicing up himself. If I had 2 dimes to rub together, that is.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. So he was just taking photos, being that, being the guy who comes through there and ruins relationships and whatnot. It's like, yeah, there's money in it, but it's not something that lasts. I think we're gonna save it. We're gonna go over to the pawn. We're gonna drop in and get a camera, a particular camera at that. It's gonna be a fancy camera. It'll break through genetic barriers, rewrite whatever. So interesting. Yeah, I should hack this just in case. No one's going to have a free sale, man. Nobody. It's kind of funny, too, that even when you hack everything, you don't get anything for free. You have to pay for it. It is absolutely, you've got to pay for it. And it's like, wow. It's like, I've hacked this machine. Can't I just tell it to give me free items? No. No, says the man in Rapture. You have to pay.
That thing's a miracle in Technicolor, kid. Works like a movie camera. Start the film rolling before you open fire on a splicer, and then anything you hit him with tells you more about his DNA. Let's give it a dry run, shall we?
It's no joke. There we go, more damage to him. Oof.
Easy now. Looks like you got the jump on this fella. Start your camera recording him, then hit him with a little bit of everything. Plasmids, firearms, whatever you...
Yeah, whatever you can conjure up. You want to do that, trust me.
You can dish out.
Yeah, whatever you can dish out, buddy. Okay, can you stop? Thank you. And boosh. 50 caliber rounds. We don't need any more of that. I need armor piercing and... Yeah, you have wits, alright. Yeah, some kind of wits. Not the best kind of wits, but some kind of wits. And it's always the funny thing. If you don't have the strength, most people sit down and say, yeah, I've got the wits, but it's very rarely that you have wits or... Yeah.
The monster has taken another of our children, family. He would turn her from us just as he did to Eleanor. Show this thing what befalls the boogeyman when he steps into our garden.
You have to admit, it is very motivational for them. Stop the boogeyman! The boogeyman! Yeah, I am mad. Lit myself up with 1,000 watts of electricity. Really wish electricity worked like that in the real world. You know, you get zapped by it. It's a mild, it's like a taser. But in reality, it's much worse. I mean, you get smoky after a while. Okay. No, what the hell are you doing, you slime? Slime. Slime, slime, slime. Okay, you, stop it. Yeah, your line is die. That is your line. Your line is death. Okay, you, stop it. You alright? Oh, shit, I fucked up. I fucked up. Yeah, you gotta pay attention, because they, I think, will, in fact, if they keep getting interrupted, it will make you lose Adam. So don't allow them to get interrupted. Whatever you do, don't let them have that. Ugh. I fucked up. Anyway, let's take in... Let's release you from your shackles. To be an individual. Unlike some people in this area, who are talking to me as I stand here and save somebody. Who wants some? Yeah, go on and climb. You know what? Oh. Oh, I would not want to climb up in that brains thing. Oh. Especially how, like, you watch how those kids try and do it, and then you have to scrape their toes against that. Ooh. Could you imagine putting your toes and feet on some brass like that? Super slick and maybe not even fully smooth. Oh. Awful. Awful feeling.
What do they expect? You keep enough drug stash in this clinic to slice up a rhinoceros. Of course every poor soul in a drop's gonna start beating down your door. It's my job to think up a new key code to keep them out. Seems like every other day now. Nuts. I'll mull it over for a while at the fishbowl diner.
Yeah, if I was in his shoes, the best move is just get like a genetic key card. Because, again, if people are just sitting out there guessing what it is and you need to constantly change it, I mean, it's only a 4-digit password. So eventually, with enough combinations, if you can hear the interlocking mechanisms behind it, you'll be able to figure it out eventually. I mean, just sitting there, even just broad... Yeah, see, that's the pub? I guess that's the pub. It's called Skid Row. Ooh, it's too much like the real world. Let's see. Let's... What? You know what? I'm going to go this way. Why not? We'll go down here to Skid Row. Certainly isn't a good place. The Sinclair Deluxe, we want to eventually go there, but let's see what else is there. Skid Row. Oh, no, I can't even go in there. Okay. Alright, fine. We will go to the Sinclair Deluxe. Onward to the Deluxe we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Oh, look, popcorn. Yeah, drop dead. Oh, nice. Drop dead for some popcorn. Don't you want some? Okay, well, I can't even get... So, it's upsetting. Can't even get to Sinclair Deluxe because they boarded up with dirty old mattresses. I'm surprised there's not more cigarette butts and stuff put out on them. That'd have been nice. It looks cool, though. Still, it's very industrial. It's a very industrial area. It almost reminds me of the Midwest. You see a lot of industrial works, industrial buildings. And yet, you don't see anything that is being used. You see a lot of rust, a lot of decay. It's that real industrial feel, the industrial decay. And you even see people coming out here being addicts and things like that. It's true. It happens. It really does. People try to numb the pain. Hey, buddy. Come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Come on. There we go. You fool. See, this is how you succeed. You let some other poor sap do all the hard work. Let's see, we go to Sinclair Deluxe. Let's break out our camera. Because again, we need to... If we get more research and more research upgrades, the faster we do it, the better off we are. Because obviously the enemies get harder later on. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
Old Papa's Drop's the worst neighborhood in Rapture, but it's a hell of an opportunity to raise up someone. Well, sport, I guess Gracie's home, but that big lug just dropped half my damn hotel in your way. Now, to break through that mess, I expect you're gonna have to work out how he got so burly.
That's no joke.
Since you already laid your hands on a genetic research camera, this next part will be easier.
I hope so.
That's it, son. Camera spits out a prize once in a while as you learn what makes a splicer tick. Now, find one of those big old brutes and take him out on film. Before long, you'll be able to brush aside that mess at the hotel.
No, that'd be nice. I would like to be that buff, that huge monster. I mean, come on, who would not want to have that kind of weight and strength down here? You wouldn't even need a gun. You just need food and water, and you are the weapon. Alright, we've got to get back. We've got to get down there to Skid Row. I know one of those gigantic guys are there. Or maybe they're around here. I don't know. They might be around here. We'll see. See, she's up there. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. Hop down. Cheeky breaky. Okay, you zap and headshot. Cleaned it up. Cleaned it up. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I could have sworn there was one out here. I thought there was a giant... And I thought there was a giant two-ton gorilla hanging around here. Could you imagine? Oh. My question is, I wonder how much they eat. Because once the more muscle mass you add, the more mass you have to keep stuffing in your gullet. And the more, it's like, just the idea of having to burn so many calories. It's probably like 50,000 calories. It would easily probably be 50,000 calories. And I wonder if you could just take and have a gene put into you that you could drink like rocket fuel. Or just drink fuel and your body's able to break it down and turn it into energy. That would be something. That's what I would be getting, because just think about it. Calories consumption, like if you just take fuel, for instance, it has insane calorie, it has insane calorie amounts. Granted, it'll kill you, but it does have insane calorie amounts, so if your body was able to break it down, it would be more efficient than eating, like beef or chicken or any of these canned foods. Hell, even cannibalism wouldn't be as good. Maybe that's what they do. Maybe they just eat people. That's why all the splicers are afraid of them.
Using that camera is a bit like telling a joke. Each time you tell it the same way, it gets a little more stale. So you gotta change it up to keep it fresh.
And see, they still have that. They still have this violence, So these guys aren't completely under Lamb's control. Look at that. He's just, I'll whip my grenades. I'll fight. I'll fight to the death. And guess what? Whoosh! Let's end him. Oh no, big boy. You're going down. You are going down to the laundry chute. Go on. What's funny is, I was hoping he would whip grenades, but he's not whipping any mines at me. Yeah. I really wish I could have made you an ally. You've really helped me out, but unfortunately, I've had to take you down. It's like most of this. It's unfortunate that we have such drastic times. What's funny is, I don't have a... I don't have a little sister. Okay. I probably shouldn't have killed him. I thought I still had her. My bad. I was like, oh, I still have a little sister, don't I? It's like, no, I don't. I do not. Well, speaking of which, boosh, boosh. Eventually you'll get that research upgrade real quick. Alright, come on. Calling all 2-ton gorillas. Hello. Ooh, could you imagine that? Just shanked his... Ooh. Took out my shins.
Ryan's making a move against Sophia Lamb, and they want to cut me in on the action. They're building a case that Lamb's a closet pinko, sort of an undercover thing. So I cozy up to this guy Wales, who works for Lamb, making like I want to join up. Then I find out whether he grew his beard for Jesus or Karl Marx.
Yeah, exactly. His beard for Jesus or Karl Marx. What an interesting idea. It's kind of funny. I wonder how many people actually grew beards for Jesus. I don't think... I know the Hebrew... They always grew beards. That's how Hebrews... You always had, like... If you were going to be a man, you had to have a beard and facial hair. That's why you see Muslims have the idea of facial hair being a big deal. It's because the Jews had the idea themselves. It's interesting.
This Lamb woman's powers of manipulation are almost scary. Her people are using the girls from the surface to gather Adam from Lamb's followers. It's in the blood. And eventually they get...
Remember, son, without using that research camera, we can't get to Gracie. And that means we're stuck here. Get one of those big apes on film, then work him over.
Trying. Again, it's, as you saw with Mark, Mark is a character that we don't actually... You know what? Let's play that again. Let's see. Will it play? Yeah. Mark.
This Lamb woman's powers of manipulation are almost scary.
Oh, there's a rocket.
people are using the girls from the surface to gather Adam from Lamb's followers. It's in the blood. And eventually they give themselves over. Like dying is an honor. I'd almost feel sorry for them if they didn't have my daughter. I'm going to find Lamb and take Cindy back one way or another.
Yeah, so Mark Meltzer, he was a guy who, when Bioshock 2 first came out. Oh, is she swimming out there again? Damn. So, in Bioshock 2, when it first came to light, they started having a promotional campaign with a website that had Mark, and we followed a lot of what Mark did about these mysterious disappearances on the surface. It was a whole rip-roaring good time to learn about. And it actually is interesting that eventually Mark gets down here. He finds a way down here, he gets down here, and I'll talk more about him as we find him. Surely we will find him. He could help us. I wish he was here now to help us. We are outnumbered, outgunned. But hopefully, through the utilization of tactics and good investitures that we can capitalize on. Yes. Welcome home. Oh, your heirlooms? I wonder if somebody stole from her. Is that why she became a splicer? The victim becomes the victimizer to better themselves. If you want to take a psychological perspective.
Hearing rumors. Sounds like somebody named Wales is starting up worship services down in Siren Alley. Believe it or not. All faiths and creeds welcome, they says. They got big promises. Salvation, immortality, a way out of here. I don't care how crazy it sounds. A way out of rapture's music to my ears. Next Sunday morning, I'll be there.
Yeah, sadly, it's not the way out that you'd really want. It's the way out that you really don't like. Ooh, Firestorm. That's pretty good. That is a very good one. We'll eventually use it. Poor cat. Poor people. I hear somebody. I think I hear a little sister, actually. Oh. I think I hear him. So it's time to jump the man.